All right, guys, it is Venom week. So we're basically just going to celebrate by doing a bunch of Venom carnage shots. Maybe throw some Spider-Man in there or whoever else, and just kind of having fun with these guys. So this first one is, this bulked up one from the Walgreens exclusive. There was a Venom run where we had, Venom Captain America and Venom Hulk, and then this bulked up Venom, which is my favorite Venom. There's a lot of good Venoms. There's a classic '90s one that really hits that one on the head, and then there's a few more bulked up ones, but this one I just love the way what they did with his face, and they really hit the symbiote, action in the back on his back and stuff. But we're just kind of starting out with a very simple shot of him, just kind of by himself, but really. Yeah, just a great figure. So nothing too special about it, just him with a cool backdrop. So let's go on to another shot. All right, so our next shot is Venom just kind of on the hunt with Spider-Man going up the side of a building, um, and then fully utilizing that peel back Venom face, which is just so fantastic. The symbiote head peeling off so you can see his face just like in the movie, just like in the comics a million times, we've seen it. And Venom just kind of stalking Spider-Man, and that face behind the mask too is just fantastic. Just the insaneness of the look on his face is just so good. But this is actually a really rare setup that I've done. Typically when I do a setup, when people are levitating, flying through there, whatever, it's always set up like, what would you say, like a normal building would be. And I just use wood dowels, some tack to stick these guys to the side of the building. But this setup is actually, I did actually set the building on its side, put the ambulance back there. He's being propped up as if he's turning from the symbiote Hulk. You can see his little feet underneath there like the Wicked Witch of the West. Just to give it a little bit of turning, like it's turning, that ambulance is turning, and then just laying these guys down and letting gravity hold them to the building versus having the building straight up and down and sticking them to it. So yeah, just kind of a fun setup, a fun stocking picture. And I do have Eddie's head popped off and then tacked to the the joint for his head, so he has that straight looking up look to him versus the heads don't articulate very well, especially on these bulked up figures. You can't look straight up and down. So that was definitely fun. It's always fun. I actually did that with the last picture too. I popped his head off and kind of bent him over, hunched him over, and retacked the head to the head peg, just to give it way more articulation than it normally has. So yeah, just a fun Spider-Man Venom picture. So anyways, let's go on to the next shot. All right, so final shot of this video. We're just going to do another quick Venom one. And it's basically Eddie Brock talking to Aunt May on the street, just in a residential area. I forget what the name of it was, where Spider-Man grew up. I bet if I thought about it long enough, I could think of it, but can't think of it right now. But wherever he grew up, it's just somebody say something in the comments if you can remember what neighborhood he grew up in. Queens, and it wasn't just Queens; it was something else in the comics. But anyways, just Eddie Brock. You can tell it's him because the symbiote's coming out of his right hand, visiting with Aunt May, and then Spider-Man swinging into action, kind of in the background to confront him. But yeah, just a fun little shot with Eddie and Aunt May, and then Spider-Man web slinging, hanging from a wire up on one of my lamps. So kind of a little bit of a difficult setup, but just to try to get it at the right angle to where the background's filled in. At first I shot it like this, but God, that whole white background is just too much or whatever. So I had to kind of try to take it at a different angle. But otherwise, yeah. I think we'll probably try to do some carnage shots yet too, coming up in another video, just to get, celebrate the movie that's coming out. Otherwise, hit the like and subscribe button. Guys, check out the description of the video for the links to my Instagram and Facebook page, and we'll see you at the next video. Bye now.